This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and the Becker Business Podcast. Today's discussion is CEO pay. It's sort of the good, the bad, and the ugly. So here's the deal with CEO pay. I see a lot of stuff online about how bad it is that CEOs get paid so much. And here is the challenge with this line of thinking. The reality is a great CEO is worth their weight in gold and provides leadership to an entire organization. And some of those CEOs get paid an enormous amount of money. And quite frankly, as long as everybody in the organization is doing well and doing better and better, and the stock goes up, that CEO is probably worth whatever the enormous pay is that they get. Now, that's one side of the equation. The big problem is often the following. And so it's very similar with these young college athletes and their NILs. The reality on CEO pay, and I'll try and bring those two concepts together in a second, is the real problem with CEO pay is there are thousands or hundreds of CEOs that are getting paid at the scale of great CEOs but aren't useful. And so that's part of the problem that you see in this game is it's not so much the CEO who's great, he or she is worth their weight in gold. I've seen that front on with great CEOs. The flip side is the CEO that's not great and getting paid like a great CEO, that's a disaster. And that's when this enormous discussion of the gulf between worker pay and CEO pay really resonates with a lot of us when you get a horrible CEO being paid tremendously well and the rank and file getting paid poorly. Of course, that feels like a cluster and a horrendous situation. In any event, thank you for listening to the Becker Business and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. That's our quick take today on CEO pay, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Chipotle, who lost their great CEO and is now down 48% year to date, I can assure you wishes they were still paying Brian Nicole what they were paying him. Thank you for listening to the Becker Business and Becker Private Equity Podcast.